The SmartBook and quiz cover Chapter 16, Controlling. You may work on the SmartBook as long as you need to earn 100%. You may take the quizzes as many times as you need to earn 100%. All SmartBook quizzes and assignments are due Sunday at 11:59. They are not accepted late. Be sure to complete and submit them before the due date. The Comprehensive Finals Study Guide is available in the Finals Week module. You also find a sample questions that will reflect the type of questions that will be used for the Comprehensive Final. The Comprehensive Final will open on Wednesday of Week 16 at 12:01 p.m. and close on Monday of Finals Week at 11:59 p.m. Once the Comprehensive Final closes, it is closed and will not be reopened. This week in Yellow Dig, I will post on the 7 QC tools. Organizations needing to improve and understanding their processes can benefit from using the 7 basic quality control tools. You may be using some of these tools at your workplace. They're great for tracking data, but are truly effective when used to analyze data and make changes. If you're using any of these tools, we would like to hear about it. Why are you using them? This is the last week to earn points for Yellow Dig. Be sure to complete your post by Sunday at 11:59 p.m. The university is requesting you submit an idea evaluation for this course. The university uses your input to evaluate and gather data to improve teaching and learning. I will use your input to improve the course offering. Each semester, the idea evaluations are part of my semester review and are important to me. You will benefit future students by giving honest, constructive comments, just as you have benefited from previous students' honest, constructive comments. I would appreciate you giving me an explanation of any comments you make. If you really like some aspect of the class, please try to be as specific as possible. Same thing if you don't care for some aspect of the class. The more specific, the better my action plan for improvement. As an incentive, I will offer a bonus point for every 10% of class participation. If 10% of the class participates, everyone gets 1 point. If 50% participates, everyone gets 5 points. If 100% participates, everyone gets 10 bonus points. I will only be able to see the number of submissions. I will not be able to review any results until after the semester is over, and I never know who submitted or how an individual responded. I see aggregate totals and individual comments, but I cannot tie them to individual students. So let's take a look at this week. We'll come down here to week 16 and I'll click on it. And you're watching Instructor Guidance, and we have the PowerPoint, SmartBook, and the quiz. And let's go down here to the finals week. So I'm going to click on that. And so the Comprehensive Study Guide, if you click on that, and you open it up, you'll see that there'll be chapters and specific questions. And like, for instance, 1.2, that means that in the textbook, that's in section 1.2. So this will help direct you where you need to see the material. Now, you'll see quite a few topics here. That doesn't mean that you're going to have to answer a question on every topic. Each test is going to be randomly pulled from a pool of questions, so you need to understand what these topics are and what they mean, because it's not going to be a multiple choice test. So this gives you direction for how to study. And then let's come back over here, and we'll see the comprehensive final exam questions. If you click on that, that'll give you a couple examples of how the questions are going to be, so you'll be familiar or have a feel on how to do that. And I think that's all I have for instructor guidance this week. You can contact me on messages on Blackboard, or you can email me, myers-d@mssu.edu.